Ever dreamt of studying at an American university or college, but had no idea where to start?
In the United States, they have more opportunities for me, and I like the environment here.
I wanted to get away from home. I was always interested in study abroad.
I feel like bachelors and stuff here, they're kind of easier and like we can work around the world with it.
I like to explore the world. I like to try out new things.
Well, Go Campus might be the perfect program for you. Go Campus gives access to the American college system through academic or athletic scholarships. No country in the world has more higher education institutions than the United States of America. US colleges and universities offer first-class educational programs with highly qualified lecturers.
You feel like teachers really want you to succeed. It's not just like they're reading their class and just leave. They're here for you, and yeah, they make you want to work.
Anytime outside of class, your teachers are always going to be available.
They really try to support you.
We help prepare your application. We then work to secure the most favourable scholarships for your chosen degree path. From your initial inquiry right through to your visa application, we will be there to support, guide and assist you. We contribute to the diversity of campus life without any language barrier. US universities understand the value that a multicultural student body adds to the campus community and classroom experience. Go Campus secures university scholarship options based upon each candidate's athletic and/or academic potential. Once you are on campus, you will have access to all the services and facilities available to students, including friendly teachers, shops, libraries, and sports facilities. Students find that the friends and experiences they make on this program are worth just as much as the education itself. Truly, an experience of a lifetime.
My friends and my family is really proud of me taking this big step. It was a hard decision and I wasn't quite sure if I could do it because that means that I'm far away from my family, from my friends, and from my everyday life, and it just switches like after 1 second. It's easier to do this step because without the scholarship, the colleges and the universities are so expensive here, and that was a great help that I got the scholarship. I'm really busy all the time. It's a lot to do. I never get bored. I have a roommate. She's from Norway. She's actually on the tennis team, and she's a really good friend of mine, and it's awesome to live with her. I don't have a sister, so I don't know how it's like to live with another person in one room. Since I'm in the tennis team, we travel a lot. We have tournaments almost each weekend. For me, it's something totally new because you drive for 5 hours through cornfields. We do a lot together. We get dinner together. We go downtown together. No, I don't have any regrets. I wouldn't go back and decide something else. My advice is just try it out, even though you're scared. It's worth it.
As far as I'm concerned, teaching is a lot better here. I was never very much of a school person back in France. Being here, I realized that it was mainly because of the way school was taught. Teachers here really want students to succeed and to get something from their classes. Anytime outside of class, your teachers are always going to be available no matter what. You will also have some office hours where you can go talk to your professor about anything, whether it's related to class or not. Most of the time, you will also get a phone number and they'll help you with whatever you need. So it's the main difference with France, I would say. Whenever the opportunity came through Go Campus to come study here, I didn't really think about it twice. The classes I enjoyed the most were also mostly related to the professors I had who had a great influence on me. One was human resources management, where I had probably the most amazing professor I've had in my whole school career. I'm actually now considering going into human resources later on. Networking is a big part of school. You get to meet a lot of people that will have a great influence on you and that later on might help you with your career, see. So yeah, hopefully I will get the opportunity to stay here, find a job here, and have my own family here.
Must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
What international students do to a campus is they bring a different perspective, different life experiences, different backgrounds. If we have a class and all the students came from one place, one village, I can tell you by definition that class will be very boring. But if you bring in somebody from France, or you bring in somebody from China, somebody in from South America, what was a boring discussion suddenly becomes a very lively discussion and a very interesting discussion. And that's when learning takes place. When there's disagreements about things, different perspectives, and you learn from one another, you learn from the professor, but you are being stretched and pushed and pulled in different ways, and we think that's just a tremendous thing. We want students that don't simply sit in a corner and listen. We want students that express themselves, students that contribute to the discussion, the debate, the learning experience, and professors will actually consider that when they're making their determinations for grades. One of the characteristics is that it is what we would call a whole life education. We want you to grow and develop in every aspect of who you are, not just your career or a job, but also in your ability to give back to the world. Many schools value the idea of service to the community. Almost an underground street, the city of Chicago. It's open on the one side of the river. There is a place and people live there, and our students have done this for 25 years. Every Friday night, they bring food down, and the only purpose is really to show respect to people that nobody else respects and to give them some dignity. It's something that has changed students' lives, and it is part of their learning. Go Campus does a couple important things that we can't do by ourselves. Number one, they can be in many places at one time. They look around and they say, here are schools that we think would be good for the kinds of students we recruit and work with. The way in which Go Campus prepares students to come and then even follows through with them once they are here, we are very happy with that.